Hello everyone, I'm WeebusMan and today we are going to play for the third demo, and sorry that my voice sounds like this is my morning voice, Sprunki Town. Now if you remember, I think a couple of months back it was this flash game, I think, where it will be like beat music creator kind of game, but and it looked on the surface to be like for kids, but when you pressed one of the buttons it turned very creepy. And basically I think this will be like the story version of it, or the fan story version of it. Let me just good. Alright, well, without further ado, let's start. Things have been pretty quiet in Sprunki Town lately. Most of the remaining Sprunki found something to do, and life gradually returned to normal. Oh, so this is after the game? Yeah, this seems to be after the game. No, don't worry, Also, no, this video is not targeted to kids. Just forgot to say. At least that's how it seemed to me at the time. Wenda and I left the house and went to Mart, who was waiting for us in his garage. There were not much time before the music festival, so we had to rehearse our song as much as possible. Are you sure that Marty will agree? He was the one who came up with the chorus and he really likes it. We agreed that I would write the lyrics to the song and Marty just volunteered to help. I also liked the chorus he suggested, but the rhymes he wrote sound a bit lame. Also, have you heard the song that Oran's group is preparing? Even that old guy Jevin likes their song. And since Jevin liked it, Tuner will like it too. These old men have almost the same taste. We have no right to make a mistake. We have to write a song that everyone will like, not just Mort. If he comes up with a better chorus than this, I'll agree to his version without hesitation. But if he doesn't like it, then you fight again. The prize for first place is clearly not worth it. I agree, the prize is not worth fighting over, but if Mort himself starts a conflict, I will argue with him. Okay, if he doesn't like the chorus you wrote, I'll try to convince him. For some reason, the two of you get very conflicted when it comes to music. Sorry, I just a bit of regret doing this video just came over me right now. Although you normally never fight, you know how important music is to both of us besides. But before I could finish my thought, we were interrupted by Mr. Sun and Mr. Tree, who appeared out of nowhere. Why aren't you burning? You should all be dead by now. Yeah. Well, hello Talking Tree and Talking Sun, I guess. Hello, dear friends. Where are you going this time? Hello, Mr. Sun. Hello, Mr. Tree. We are going to Mart. We will rehearse our song for the festival. Oh, the festival! I can't wait to listen to all your songs. Oh, so you're planning to attend it? We will watch everything from a distance, but we will not appear there. We really want to hear everyone's songs closer, but if he's there... I said heavily in reply. Yes, you don't want to show up when he's around, we know. If you want, we will perform a song for you separately right after the festival. That would be wonderful. Yes, we really want to listen. Alright, we'll do it then. By the way, Mr. Sun, how will the weather be today? Usually, when we wanted to know the weather forecast for the coming day, we turned to Mr. Sun. He always knew what kind of weather awaits us. And Mr. Tree always said when a strong wind was coming. Today will be sunny all day. I'll take care of it. And no wind at all. Thanks to me effort. Great, thank you for that. We would love to talk more, but we have a rehearsal, so why don't we talk another time? Of course, we won't keep you any longer. Good luck with your rehearsal. Alright, bye. We said goodbye to them and went further to Mart's house. Why do you think they dislike Tuner so much that they don't want to be around him? No matter how many times I ask them, they always avoid answering. But maybe it's because Tuner returned to town after the incident. Right. And how does this affect the credibility of him? I mean, he lived here for some time before the incident. Maybe they just don't trust anyone who wasn't in town when it happened. Do you think they will change their attitude over time? I doubt it, but let's hope so. Turner is a good person and has helped us a lot. I hope so too. We spent the next few minutes in silence. I was pondering the lyrics of the song while Wenda quietly hummed the melody. Wenda sang very beautifully. Mart and I were lucky to have her sing with us. As long as I can remember, Wenda was always indifferent to music, even though everyone told her she had talent, even her parents. We had a hard time convincing her to prepare in the festival, but eventually she agreed. But in return, she asked for something and it made me feel strange. In exchange for singing with us at the festival, Wenda wanted me to go on a date with her. Congratulations! I mean, isn't that a good thing? Or don't you just like her? Actually. Hey, congrats, man. Congrats. I didn't quite understood that. Did she mean just a work or spend time together, or did she have some feelings for me? You will find out soon, mate. This question was bothering me, but I couldn't ask her about it directly. Most precisely, I want to ask about it, but I didn't have the courage. Maybe now is the time, but as if hearing my thoughts, I heard an incredibly loud clap of thunder. Is that fire? At first it seemed to me that it was some kind of explosion, but when I looked at the sky I suddenly saw thick clouds, and for some reason they went scarlet. Thunderstorm? What the... But just a moment ago the sky was clear. Where did it come from? And Mr. Sun said the weather would be sunny today. Before I could answer, there was another clap of thunder, and at that very moment it began to rain. It's still a long way to Mart's house. We need to hide somewhere until the storm ends. Veneria's shop should be here nearby. Let's go there. Wenda nodded and we immediately ran to the shop at full speed while the rain continued to intensify. The rain quickly turned into a downpour. I have never seen such a terrible thunderstorm. We ran down several streets and reached the store. Luckily it was open and we went right inside. I haven't run like that for a long time. Yeah, same for me. Gray, Wenda! We turned around to see our mutual friend standing in front of us. Sky, what are you doing here? I came here just before it started raining. Veneria finally received the game I ordered, so I went to pick it up. And when I was about to leave, it suddenly started to rain. Wenda, Gray, are you okay? Yeah, we are right. Don't worry. Veneria suddenly came out of the storage room and interrupted our conversation. Yeah, we're fine, but we got pretty wet. Got any dry towels? Of course, hang on. Everet went back to the storage room and returned a few seconds later with 2 towels. Thank you. But even after toweling off, we were still wet from head to toe. Noticing this, Everet replied sadly, "Sorry, I didn't have any more clean towels. But it's quite warm here, so you'll dry quickly. No need to apologize, thank you." Gave Everet the towels, after which I asked everyone, "By the way, did you notice anything strange about this thunderstorm?" "What do you mean?" "It started abruptly and its color is unusual. Besides, Mr. Sun said that the weather will be sunny today." "Wait, but he never makes mistakes in his weather forecasts. How long ago did he tell you that?" "Quite recently, just before the thunderstorm began. It's hard to believe, but if you're not lying, something is clearly wrong here." "Wait, is this really like Dan?" Realizing what he wanted to say, I interrupted him mid-sentence. "No, I don't think it has anything to do with that event." The scary event. At least there are no coincidences yet. The storm is indeed unusual, but it is too early to panic. Let's take a rest and have a snack for now. What do you think? "Yes, let's go." Wanda and I already had lunch, so... Yes, we already had lunch, but we'd like to have some tea. "Great, then give me a minute, I'll prepare everything." First, Everet took cookies, chocolate, and canned fruits from the store shelves. She opened them and poured everything into different bowls. I couldn't stand canned fruits. I've had enough for it for the last 2 years. But fresh fruit was brought in very rarely, so we had to make do with that we had. "By the way, how is your song? Are you finished yet?" "Not yet. We need a lot of time to rehearse. We will be free only after the festival." "Damn, that's unfair." "You promised to go to the arcade this week. I even arranged with Turner to go on that power there this weekend." "Don't worry, once the festival is over, I'll ask him to turn in for us for a few days." "Oh, is that a glitch? Is that normal? Is this Doki Doki Literature Club but with Sprunki Town? Yes, as soon as the festival is over, we won't have anything else to do and we can play there for days on end." "Really? You promise?" "Yes, we promise." "Okay, then I'll wait for the festival." "I'm also looking forward for the festival. I can't wait to sing my song there. We really want to hear it too. But we will still take first place." Okay, I like your confidence. By the way, what kind of tea would you like?" "Wanda, I think you liked the fruit one." "Yes, with 2 spoons of sugar." "I have any kind of tea but no sugar." "Okay, I'll do it now." Everet took an electric kettle from behind the counter. But as soon as she plugged it in, a bright scarlet bolt of lighting struck the street in front of the store. Then, after a bright flash, all the lights suddenly went out, leaving us in total darkness. "Everet, is everything alright?" "Everet, what happened? Are you okay?" But no answer was heard. "Wanda, Sky, are you there? Why have you all suddenly gone silent?" Hey, this is not funny. I tried to touch Wanda. Don't think of anything sus. Who was standing next to me just a second ago, but I only touched emptiness. What the? And then I saw that look. Oh no, he's back. Finally. What the hell? Whose voice is this? Just wait. Gray, are you okay? What? I blinked, the creepy eyes disappeared, and with them all the darkness around me. The lights came on, and I was sitting next to Wanda in a supermarket again. Venera came out of the pantry and said with a smile, "Seems to be fixed." I don't know what happened, but the generator seems to be fine. Maybe a lightning strike damaged the power line. You yourself know that the power line doesn't work. Store runs on a generator. After this phrase, Venera looked at me and asked, worried, "Ray, are you okay? You looked scared." Could it be because the lights went out? I don't know. I was still confused and didn't understand what was happening. That terrible look didn't give me peace. And I thought Sky was the one afraid of the dark. Gray, what happened? You've never been afraid of the dark. What scared you so much? Nothing scared me. I just thought about something. Everything is fine. Let's drink the tea. Wanda looked at me suspiciously, but then looked away smiling and said, "By the way, Venera, when is the next delivery? I would like to order something." If you mean food products, they arrive every week. The next delivery will be tomorrow. I can give them your order and it will arrive exactly in a week with the next delivery. But if you want something other than food, no, just food, I'd like to order some chocolate and gummy bears. No problem. Then just tell me exactly what you want. Then I would like to order. Wanda thought for a second, and before she could tell her order, Venera's... My brain is crashing. Landline phone rang loudly, startling each of us. Venera picked up the phone and answered. "Venera on the phone?" "Yes, I'm fine." Gray, Wanda and Sky are with me. "Yes, we have electricity, everything is fine." "Okay, then that's what we planned anyway. If anything changes, let me know." Then Venera hung up and turned to us. Turner called. He told us to stay here until the storm is over and not to go outside under any circumstances. He called everyone. He's calling everyone now to make sure everyone in the town is safe. Who in their right mind would want to go outside in this weather? Yes, we have no intent of leaving. Tanner just takes care of everyone, don't worry about it. Since we're stuck here for an indefinite amount of time, maybe we should play something. Well, as soon as we finish drinking tea. Good idea. I just got a few new board games. Let's try them together. I'm for it. Yes, let's play. Venera nodded and went into the storage room. I looked at the window and sank back into my thoughts. I couldn't stop thinking about those creepy eyes. Maybe I really was just scared. It was just my imagination. Some time passes. It's not fair. Why am I so unlucky? Sky, I told you shouldn't have sold those buildings to Gray. I'm building an empire here, Sky. I can make you an employee. But I hold your businesses, mate. But I got 2,000 of it for it. And where did this lead us in the end? Oh, come on, it was a lot of fun. Besides, you've already won our one game today. You're not that unlucky. But it doesn't change how unlucky I was in this game. 6 hours had passed, but the thunderstorm had not stopped. All this time we played board games and talked, having a good time. But by the 5th game of Monopoly, everyone was tired of board games, so we agreed that this would be the last game. Now that we've done playing, what shall we do? I don't know about you, but it's time for Sky to go to bed. At his age, he shouldn't stay up late. How old are you? Actually, how old is everyone? Yeah, I think it's better to not question it. That's not fair, it's too early, let's do something else. Venera is right, it's better not to ruin your sleep schedule, you should go to bed on time. Venera, do you have any sleeping bags or something? I think there are some, let me check. Venera stood up and went into the storage room and returned a couple of minutes later with a large bag. I have sleeping bags, but there are only 3 of them. Someone will have to sleep in the same bag as someone else. Yeah, sorry, yeah. I don't want to share the bag with anyone. I probably wouldn't want to share it with anyone either, but I have trouble sleeping with someone next to me. That's exactly what I thought, that I will end up with her. Look. I'll sleep on the floor. No problem, I can sleep on the floor. Just give me a towel or something to use as a blanket, I can sleep on the floor. And I don't mind sharing a bed with Grey, I always sleep well. Well, this answers your questions, man. She has feelings for you. Grey, what do you think? Are you willing to sleep with me in the same bag? Sure, let's not make a fuss about it. Great, I don't mind, we can sleep together. But I have a girlfriend. Excellent. However, Venera smiled and suddenly remembered. Oh no, wait, I remembered. I had an old bag, I forgot it. We can take these bags. I'll take the old one. She was very sad. And I was upset at Venera's words, but tried not to show it. However, I had known Wenda for a long time and easily noticed how such changes in her mood. Does she really have feelings for me? Yes. Venera seems to know about this and makes fun of her on purpose. Oh, right, that's me, I guess. Alright, good. We quickly laid out all the bags along the shelves away from the window and lay down in them. They were quite warm, so everyone fell asleep quite quickly. Except me. That episode with the lights going out still haunted me. What was it really? The last time I saw something like this was exactly that day. Then I also saw strange silhouettes and that look. Maybe today wasn't the first time I saw it. Even though he was very creepy, he seemed quite familiar. But it has nothing to do with that day, right? Or those thoughts will not lead to anything good. You'll need to try to go to bed. I tried to fall asleep for a long time, and after some time I finally fell asleep. Oh, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Is this a horror game? In the darkness I heard a quiet cry. I began to carefully approach its source. When I got close, the crying suddenly stopped. Instead, I heard an angry, resentful voice. tell me why? Is everything there? No, sorry, I tried to do a 3 days grace reference. Why did you do this to us? What did we do to you to deserve this? Before I could finish speaking, some sharp object suddenly pierced my chest. The pain was unbearable, as if a hot knife had been stabbed into me. From this pain, I suddenly opened my eyes and jumped up. At this time I saw only a fog around me. I moved forward slowly, trying to understand where I was. For some reason, I felt very anxious, as if someone was watching me. And the more I moved, the more I felt it. After a few minutes of working through the fog, I began to hear something to the right of me. Should I approach it? Maybe that's him. I must check. I approached the source of the sound as quietly and slowly as I could, because I was still not sure what it was. Then when I began to hear it clearly, I finally saw it. It was a strange creature eating something. I couldn't see the whole thing, just parts of its body, but still, it was horrible. My heart stopped the moment I saw it, and luckily it hadn't noticed me yet. I needed to run. But the moment I made a step back, Gray, are you all here? What? Who is? Everything around me disappeared once again. And this time the fog was much darker and thicker. Found you. You gonna kill me? Before I could think, my body was running in the opposite direction. I ran as fast as I could, but because of the fog I couldn't see where I was going. Hehe, you can run, no problem. I will find you anyway. I ran for a few minutes, and before I reached a dead end, I immediately ran to the left, trying to find something or somewhere to hide. And just as I started to slow down because of fatigue, I found something. An old big dumpster near a wall. There was nothing near it. It was just standing still against the wall. I looked back. I didn't hear or see Wenda, so I thought I could hide there. I quietly hid in there, hoping she would not find me. But, Gray, I thought you are a smart guy.
Hello there.
Did you really think I couldn't find you? Yes. I guess the apocalypse is coming. And then I woke up. And yeah, this is the whole demo. This is Sprunki Town. I know this video doesn't have much editing, and I know I sound like I'm dead inside right now, and that this video wasn't really entertaining, but yeah. Alright, my overall opinion, yeah, it's setting up to be an interesting story, I will not lie about it, but overall it's just a, like, in a way, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Sprunki Town, Yeah, overall, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. The story starts right, it builds something not as long, and yeah, stuff. Anyway, I'm WeebusMan, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.